So, coming back again. Just have to switch this over. Sorry for that. So, let's go to where it's less hot. Let's see what other planets in this system there is and whether they are interesting. Should come one up here somewhere. Copper, uranium, cobalt and high sentinel. There's nothing really useful, so I'm not going to go for that straight. It should be because I had some purpose going there. Frost crystal activated copper and dioxide. Both things that is very useful. So let's see if we can get some of that without being pestered too much by the sentinels. So I'm actually breaking my own rules here. Not filling up before I go anywhere and not putting them in the bottom line. So this might actually turn into either a very, very good idea, a risky idea, or a very bad idea. But I mean, I already took out a number of Sentinel ships earlier today, so it can't go all bad. Or can it? Well, I know there's players sometimes which feel they have been slaughtered by Sentinel all the time, so if you are not careful, then you might get into that category. Play with a little bit of caution. There's a lot of liquid on this planet. I normally would say, or is it liquid? There's some sort of liquid. I would normally say water, but we actually don't know it's water. So I will fly low and see what I can encounter, because these type of planets, you might not have a lot of time before the Sentinels comes, and it's really better to be safe than sorry, in my book. So that's filled up, that's filled up. That I'm not going to need a lot, but I'm going to ignore quite a lot of things compared as I normally would do. I'm just going to grab as much as I can until Sentinels pop up. If they don't pop up, happy days. If they do pop up, I will check whether they is trying to stop me from gaining resources. If they are leaving me alone even though I'm doing it, then I just continue. If they start shooting at me, I'll run for my ship and just get away. Why is that not doing what I wanted to do? It's very cold here, 98 minus degrees, so that's another reason for going back to the ship for a moment. I need to check my protection. That is actually okay. I don't have much cold protection. That might actually be the problem. That might be the problem. Okay. We got some pirate. I'm just going to jump out and make a quick scan. Hope not to die. It says 2 minutes, so. But the thing is, if I don't scan, I don't get any coins. If I don't get any coins, then the game is going to be even tougher. That one could be dangerous. So I can see on the device here that it's getting a little bit too cold. So I'm going to do something, see if there is any drop pods. Animal on motorbike. I think it was. Arrive in 3 hours. That's a very long time. So out to space. All the way out. Turn down and use the pulse engine. Where is it? They sometimes are sitting very weird places. So what I'm going to do is actually to prepare. I have what I need. Needs one of these. And it needs one of these. And I do have sodium nitrate, yeah. So I can just go to the box, where is this? An incoming blizzard, oh dear. going to take it up there. So I'm actually safe as long as I'm standing here, so I'm just doing a couple of more scans if there's anything I can see. So because of the blizzard, there's stone crystals out. And that is a good source of income. But it can also be very risky. So I am feeling frisky here. Damn. The thing is, I don't want to get too far away from them. Because then I end up running around in a zero visibility storm, and that potentially can kill me. So, just to illustrate, 3 of them, 633,000. Get some more. Always depends how long the storm is going on. Why are you always coming out on the wrong side of the ship? So, 5 of them. It's a million. So, say it's worth the risk. However, you need to bear in mind what you're doing. It's the storm. It's left. So, see if we can find some activated cover. Can stop and scan and then go for it if we can't see it. There's something there. Is that what we need?
Extreme temperature detected.
That's silver. It did not look like silver in the distance, but silver is, well, it can prove useful because I need platinum very often when I repair ships, and if I can't find enough of that, then you can refine gold and silver into platinum. I do think it's one of those combinations where you actually lose money, but if you need it, you need it. So, no sentinels. That's a good sign. Only got 3 out of 10 animals. That's not a lot. It's waving at us. say what that looked like. It's really weird. There's not much resources.
Units received.
There. I'm not walking too far in this environment because that would really be a hazard. Go away so I can see my markings. Those achievement things always come up at the most silly time. That achievement I just got, well, it was first step of it, but if you really want to do that, go into a cave and stay there for a lot of days, then you will get that achievement very easily.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. I'm actually puzzled where those okay, it says here frequent sentinels. That's actually another message than it said out in in space. So this guy, he sells things. So thing is, they can be better or worse than what you have. Actually going to buy this one. You can sell to him. I do not have really. I don't want to sell those, but I can sell that
Units received.
one. The ship is too far away. So we can also look at his ship. It's a B, and it's an Explorer. It's technically better than what we have, however, it's not a type. I don't want to go in too deep into it, but very often they are a little bit quicker and a little bit more maneuverable and can go, but as a craft, the usefulness I don't find very good. If it had been an S, I would probably have seen if I could buy it, but as it's a B, I'm not interested at this point. So I'll go back to our activated copper and finish that off. I just saw that he landed, so I thought that would be. Oh, if it was interesting. Actually.
Thermal protection falling.
So this goes with that one, so we need to move certain things around. The thing is, always try to get as much
Incoming storm.
help
Technology recharge.
out of it as possible,
Technology recharge.
and as many bonuses as you can. I need to fill up a lot of them, but that's what I have to wait. Right now it's about cold. That one I just bought from him, get extra for all types. It's very cold here. It won't last long if I'm not careful. I am at the moment really keeping an eye on my health bar. I would like to get all this covered. Thing is, I could go in and sit and for a bit in the ship, but the really shitty thing now would be if some pesky sentinels came around. Because when you can't really see, it's very difficult to fight anything. Almost there. So. You know what? That's fine. Oh, so I didn't care. It was actually quite a good deposit. So, back there, and into the ship. And we are safe for now. So, 690 activated copper is not bad. They normally come in very small deposits as well. Oh, I just fill over so I have space here. That one was a little bit of a disappointment. Okay. So we got some of what we came for, so I actually think I will leave the planet and see what else is in this system. We haven't gotten into the Nexus yet to get a exosuit slot there, so that we can do as well. So That's actually another good thing to get your nanite count up. Always remember to upload everything. Doesn't matter when you do it, it will accumulate from everywhere you have been and everything you have sort of got a mark for. But when you come here, he wants to see something. What we got today? Flowers, plants, okay. I actually have a lot of them, so 110, that was not much. And go to the other one, he wants about your gold nuggets, your milestones. And I feel this gives more in the start of the game than later. 450, that's not bad. Do I have any food stuff? I don't think so, no. So I'm not going to him. Keep going on up there because there's still a lot of things I don't have for the exosuit. I'm not doing any of the others at this point because it's a little bit pointless. Just going to check if Neda want to talk to me. Can't remember when I last went here. Okay, it's a warning about portals. Don't believe everything is anomalies in this world. So, to be honest, the only purpose to go here for now is actually to get that slot. And the more slots I can get, the better it is. At least I can fill more crap in it. That's always a good thing. But also, it's less you have to empty out all the time. Now I'm focusing on the Jesus. I'm focusing on the gear part at the moment, but eventually I will switch around as well. Might speculate why I'm actually shooting the asteroids. It's just to get a little bit of what they kind of drop. It's not too bad. There's something small out there. Let's get closer. So. Planet. See me and scan. So So I got aggressive symptoms. Okay, I'm going to stop a second and check the others. Because if it's all crap, there's no need to go there. No, nothing useful. That one, the moon. Activated copper part and cobalt. You can't use your pulse engine when you're too close to obstacles. That tells me I'm too close to a large ship, so I have to move away from it. Which in itself makes sense, but it's a game. It doesn't have to be that realistic, does it? Again, it's not anything I really need, but first of all, have a look at the planet and what is he selling? Dirt! But he's expensive with his dirt. Nothing useful. I don't have anything to sell, do I? But it's sometimes good just to have a look at the planet and see if there's anything. Otherwise, see if you can get a free slot. No, there's nothing here. Sorry, mate. But the thing is, always stock up when you have the option, because you don't know when we find activated copper again, and that's very often used when repairing ships. So at least that's a good argument, and it can be. You can make chromatic metal out of it as well. I don't like clouds like that. Fuck. It's rather foggy, yeah. I'll fly into something in a moment. So there's a storm. 122 degrees. So what I'm going to do first of all is to make sure I fill up as much as I can with everything, which will be useful here. I'm not using a battery because that brings it up to 100%. I do in general prefer to use resources to fill up the protection, and the iron batteries are quite good as a kind of emergency. Didn't I have cobalt? must have been earlier then. I feel sometimes my resources disappear, so I don't know if it's true. I'm going to sit out the storm here because first of all I have no clue what's around me. I think in the end when we return to the base I will create and install a cadmium drive on the ship so we can get to red star systems and start getting cadmium, because then we can build the next drive so we can get to the green ones and so on, so we can get to all, even though that is still out in the future. But going to planets with different color suns actually show some funny planets as well.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I'm thinking about at some point to make a YouTube video with flying over different types of planets, so it gives some impression.
Units
9 types of animals. 9.
received.
On a planet which becomes very, very hot. Alright, activated.
Units received.
Okay, now it's very cold. I actually think I will take the plane and go there, because otherwise I lose my... What? I'm not taming any creatures right now. But I want to see what the data structure is. Oh, it's just... okay, one of them. It's just navigation data. Thought it was something exciting. It's funny, sometimes you find these and there's well, 20 of them. So a little bit of a unpleasant planet, I would say. It goes from very cold to very warm.
Technology recharging.
What's that? What do you want? Didn't do me anything, but when they come up red, then I'm sure they are no good. Damn, I shit a thingy. Is he going into space? Oh, wanted to lure me out in space so he could attack me. Technically, he will attack them. So, why did oh dear. I marked something that is probably gone now. Then we have to start all over. Also a chance we're very far away from it. There's something there. That might do. Something we can use. That's not what I hoped for. You might think, why did you attack that ship? I know that when it comes up in the right hand side with the ship, then they are going to attack me. So I took the stance that shoot first and ask later. Good old cowboy western approach. So anything else around cobalt, we actually we can take that because we can make batteries so we can stay alive longer with cobalt. So that's actually useful to fill that up for now. Normally I would walk around and do these things. But fuck. No. Going to move it so it's not on the deposit. I've been very good at doing that lately, and that has really become a bad habit. So, if I do that, it's better just to move it. I do want to have it nearby though. I'm not sure I like this planet hazard-wise. It's cold, it's warm, it's... yeah. My cold protection is almost done. So, into the ship. Code is actually fine because I fueled that with something I have. It's worse with the hot ones because I only have the batteries for that. But just in case, make a couple more. So. So I wanted activated copper, and that's actually the only one who doesn't really come up there. There was one I saw earlier. So go for that. What did you go over there? Doesn't seem to be much life here. That's except for the wildlife. Wonder why. I was started thinking if we should play Britney Spears, but no, that was not necessary. So the system is running out of interest, I would say. Was there any planets we missed? I don't think there was. We can double check when we go into space, but I think we got everything checked. We didn't land on everything, and that's fine in itself. Well, now it's a firestorm coming in, so it's minus 90 degrees and a firestorm, and then it will become very warm. So let's get out of here. I don't feel like it's the planet I would travel all around and explore everything in it. Is that one I have looked at?
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah. So that's the one we have. That one. I don't know if we're missing the last one. That should be out there somewhere. Not sure. Oh, there's something coming up there. Oh, that's those. That one, that back. I actually think we have been around all of them, so let's continue our journey into the unknown. No, I'm not going to start singing. So there's a big jump to Chopper. It's pirate controlled. That might be fun. Oh, that might be fun.
Hostile ship
Don't do that. I don't understand why it does it. Where is the ship? Too close to something to navigate properly. That is really annoying. So let me get a little bit of distance to those big predators. If we fight these off, we might be open a fight. Why does it go to that? Plenty of ships. Go fight them. It is the problem if you get too close to bigger things. It actually messes with your navigation, I think. Could be just stupid. It's absolutely a possibility as well. Shield coming down a little bit too much, but so there's the captain who wants to talk to me. So at least we can get a reward. Where is he? Up there. Is it that one straight ahead? That would be too easy, wouldn't it? However, why shouldn't it sometimes be easy? It is actually. It's difficult to get into. This is something where you need to use patience. Small movement and patience. There we go. Let's just be rude and take a look. It's a sea freighter. However, I'm normally not overly fussed about the freighters because they make good bases, and so what I will do is I will actually take it. Where is the captain? He's up there. I will take it, and then we have our freighter. And then we can start working on that line as well. We can inspect it. It has some storage slots, but that's not the important thing right now, because we can build more eventually. And it can become a good base for us, and that can be moved around as our needs are. So it's actually not bad. I actually hope we keep the cargo on board because I can use these. So let's claim it. Now we have a freighter. Yeah. But now I'm going to see, did we actually get, yes we did. Oh, that was, and you can see it has storage containers. And that's actually shared with the second storage container we have. We have to build number 0 on the freighter as well. But that's not bad, but we have another one, so that's ours now. This guy here is where we make our freighter expeditions from. We don't have what is needed at this point, so that has to be built as well. But he will come up with a list every day with 6 missions, and you send your ships on. Why is there fire on my display? Okay, we'll have to check that. This is where you upgrade. You can add additional storage. You need that as a kind of a storage token. I have one in my storage, so we can actually add one when I get hands on that. Base parts and upgrade. It works like everything else. You need modules for doing it, like the salvage tech modules. It's just called frigate modules. You get them from different things. The same with the construction, you need them, but this is what we can do at the moment. We need some of it, so there is a couple I need to do. You can recolor your stuff. I never do that. I don't waste. It's nanites you pay for to be allowed to. No, thank you. So one of the first one, you need to be able to create fuel, but that comes. What else? There is the warp map, and you actually get the map up, and now you can see it shows where our fleet is. It can stay there for now. Hopefully no one will attack it. You manage your fleet. We have one industrial, they're called frigates. We will have to hire more. That one is not going to use anything. And we can manage our squadron. So you buy these slots with nanites, and they will become pilots, which actually help you when you're fighting. So I'm going to unlock. Oh, shite, it gets more and more. Okay, I will eventually unlock them, but I unlocked one now, so we'll need to find a pilot we can include in our squadron. So you notice there is green stairs and white stairs. The white stairs And the white stairs with the yellow one, they actually have a meaning. The one with the yellow one goes to the captain. The white stairs, there's two of them, goes to hallways which leads to the ship deck. And the green ones is the area where you build and can live. There's a lot of crap here. Looks like server backup power. UPSs. Oh, okay. So but you can build more hallways and rooms. That's a ladder. Where does that go? This has changed quite a bit from earlier, but there's the storage up here on the first floor. So that works like the storage I had put in my base, and they are interconnected, except we don't have a 0 here. So if I look, can I actually build a 0? Storage room 0. So when I do that, I can, what does it cost? Silver and sodium, that's fine. So it will build it as a room, but now I'm outside. I'm actually moving around outside my freighter. Okay. Oh, luckily there is a door. So I think I'll just climb down again. I'm not sure I like that, but never mind. Oh, I fell through the floor. Okay, there might be glitches. So what I can do is I can just show for now, build a freighter corridor, and that will be done like that. Then it continues the corridor there is. So now I built this module of it. So if I want to build any rooms, and I will have to build a couple, I need to build this if I want to make missions. And I actually like to have them as close as I can to the bridge. So I built 2 for now, and it will take a while before I actually need them, but and then I talked about, I also want to build a refiner room at some point, but that is also in no rush. The refiner is a 3 slot, so you can mix up to 3 different things. It's not overly needed, but I will build this storage room 0. Because when I then go into it, I have all my stuff from my base. So when I build storage 3 and 4 in my base, that shares with the freighter. I'm not sure I'm going to do that in my base, but let's see. I have not determined anything about that yet. But the good thing now is I have these things, I have the freighter, so now we can actually use the freighter when we repair ships in another way. So where's my ship? It's there. Everything is empty, alright? There is space for, what, 9 ships? There will be guest ships which come and visit, but when we load the game, and I'm going to do that right now, so it will take a little bit of a moment, but it should be the same. So I'm just reloading it, and then it should have my ships on the ship deck. So how many ships do I have? Well, I believe I only have one more than my fighter. Might be wrong. None there. And one there. So now when I want to repair on this, it's actually better to do it here. For some different reason. First of all, everything is connected. I can see whatever I have around. So if I need something, it's here. So I need very little now. Actually, I can make them as well. So I need a wiring loom and some antimatter, 3 wiring loom and 3 antimatter, 6 antimatter. What do we need to make antimatter? Chromatic metal and condensed carbon. So why didn't I do them in the same? So that one gone. That one almost. Still need. I actually have them on the other ship, so that one gone. So I have to go over to the other ship. That's unfortunately sometimes the tedious thing is that you run around a little bit, but quick transfer. It doesn't go to the storage, but it goes to the freighter, so everything we send that way, which we don't need here. Oh, what's that? Oh, it was something we already had. Okay, that's fine. So we go back and install those bulkheads so we get more storage. Good, good, good. So if we go to the freighter, we can see the things I put here now. And if I try, no, that's not good. But then I can take them and then just move them in. And it actually shows me which one it fits with. Symbols. That was a little bit of a backwards way, but so that is really beneficial to have a freighter, not for anything else than for when you want to repair your ships and stuff like that, because you get much better access to all the things you need. If you notice earlier when I was repairing, I was running around like a headless chicken, which had no clue what the chicken was doing. So, gone. Gone. So now I have a ship which is actually working. Well, now what? I do it like this. Voyage. It's an explorer, isn't it? Otherwise, I can't always remember what ship is what. See, that's a guest. Oh. Let's say hi to him. What ship does he actually have? A solar ship. It's not what I want right now. What are you selling? But you can trade with them like you can on space stations, and you can sell to them as well. Not that I'm going to. And you can recruit him to your squadron. Luckily you get a picture about him. It's not really something I want in my squadron. Below average, poor average, abysmal, 2 kills, a daydreamer. He might not really go anywhere where I want him to go. So we decline that. But there's one thing I will look at as we get further. So now I can see I fucked up with the name. That I will just correct. That's better. So if you ever meet a ship called Val 03, it's one of mine, probably. Unless everyone else started renaming their ships that way. Then I would be very flattered, actually. That would not be what I would expect anyone to do. So it's more for my own sanity sometimes. Okay. I am going to... That one I'm actually not bringing with me anymore. That one I need with me. Activated copper, we chuck over there. Cobalt, we don't need that with us. That one I will get nanites out of. So, good. We are not done here, so I don't need so many of those. And then I will put them on the freighter. Down. These I put back on the exosuit. Should also be. It's more. I got more space there at the moment, so it makes more sense to put it there. So I need to go and do my freighter. So these I actually just put in the storage container. So, didn't I have that? Yeah, I did. Where on earth have I gotten that? Huh. So, that's kind of good. I better go up and add those 2 storage slots I already have looted somewhere. Manage fleet, upgrade control. Add additional storage. I don't need much up in technology, so I'm just going to put them, or should I put one in each? See, when I have 2, then it makes sense to put one of each in each. I will get things up there, but it's not the most obvious thing. So we just got into this system, so makes sense to go out and explore it. And we haven't even been to this space station yet.
Warning. Threat detected.
So I do normally go for these, to be honest, because it's money.
Hostile ships approaching.
And it counts for the achievements. He has a tactic going very close.
Hostile ships defeated.
Oh, it gave me 3 in standing. That was not bad. Okay, let's just have a look at the planets before we... It's a barren planet, copper per sodium. It's not the most interesting. Copper basalt. I don't know what basalt is used for. So Outlaw Station. That is a little bit of a different space station. You will see why in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8. It looks a little bit different than the other. And one of the things you will see is that if I go to the teleporter and activate it, you can see that you can't use all the normal ones. You can of course go to yours, but I can't go to my freighter. So it is not as useful as it is. There is gigs here. Hello. So that is weird enough the farmer we need. However, we haven't built the agricultural terminal yet. Yeah. Sorry. There's a pirate master, so you can do the same things you can with other you encounter. I actually don't know if you can get different things from these than you get from the others. Do not recall that. Spawning purchase. I think purchase is a good trade word. Okay, they give me coins because they didn't have anything to trade. So over here is a gun merchant. I don't know if it's not, there's nothing special. that there's no one selling things. There's a scrap dealer, I'm still not going to them. As you can change your appearance. What's up there? Something will get me killed now. Nothing really. So I'll move over to the other side. You can see it's a little bit more pesky than a normal space station. But there is an exosuit upgrade. And as I said, I would take up there first. He is selling contraband. A word of warning, if you want to trade in any of this, notice it's illegal black market goods, so you might get the authorities on your back if you start trading in that. Just saying. I'm not trying to trade, so I'm leaving that. And service dealer. Can't remember what he actually sells. Oh yeah, it's suspicious thingies. So I buy a suspicious scanner. If it's better than what I have, it gives bonus, so it gives more to animals. Mineral, flora and mineral. So I will them up there already, so I will take this one and store. So I get bonus and I get a little bit more for animals. That's fine. That's very fine for now. So it's all about making sure you have you do the right things, and you can even scrap ships here as well. So I love the environment they have created here. It's absolutely brilliant. It looks exactly like I would imagine it would if pirates had taken over. Salt. Salt is useful, but I'm not too keen with too much activity from sentinels. That's how it is. Was kind of useless. So there's a moon I haven't looked at yet, I think. Or was it a planet? There's one up there. Where is it? Where is it? Is it behind? So if you notice, stop there. So that's one I haven't looked at. If you noticed, some green thing came up. Well, salt and dioxide. So let's go for that. That is freighters which can be hired. However, I'm relatively low on coins now, and I need that to hire them. I typically go for around 2 million for each, and that has to fit together with other things. But I think I don't have too many nanites either, so I'm a little bit in a situation where what I can do is create more money, but to do that I need nanites, and I think I just have to be relatively patient right now. Let's see what we have here. There's a language stone. Let's learn a gig word. Let's see how bad this planet is. Oh, it's cold. It's okay. I don't mind cold. The cold never bothered me anyway. So first, okay, let's do some scans. Let's see what our new money income is. That's not great. However, that will eventually improve. Copper, health, right, technology. That's actually, why do you look highly intelligent? Highly intelligent. So every time I scan something I haven't scanned, I earn money. So that's the good part. There's a building. Okay. Let's look that out. That might be interesting. 5 out of 8 found. That's not bad. It's not too bad. So I know I get shitloads of these navigation data, but they are actually useful sometimes. I use them very often to call my ship, and I do it in situations where it would not cost me well, so using them then doesn't cost me any fuel.
Thermal protection falling. Units received. Units received. Units received.
So that's not the worst. Again, chromatic metal as a second. That might or might not be useful. So let's look at that building. Or whatever it is. It's just some barracks. Looks like. I think let's go to this side. I sometimes look at something and think, have I seen this before? And very often I have. Well, I want these. So you can ask yourself, why did he want them now and not earlier? Because the size of them sometimes indicates they will give more
Thermal protection
than
falling.
the bigger gives more than the smaller. I said I wanted salt. The thing I don't find is salt. Wasn't there salt on this planet? Yeah, there was. Let's get some first aid. I very often take it even though I don't need it, but it's a little bit of the, okay, it's free, so who cares? Thanks. So, no, so actually tempted to try sensors, get one of these. it's a free slot, so that's might find something else. That direction. It was very far away, wasn't it? 8 hours, so we will be back tomorrow. No, let's do it the usual way. Deposit of something, so there's something to give along. We need to make a lot of ferret dust. Okay. That is very rare. So, as I installed this, then I have an option to work with whatever we have. And I don't know if I said it before, but that refiner is actually very, very useful in some situations. I say it might not be right now and here, but in the greater scheme, when you are out and about and suddenly need something, then the alternative is to go to your freighter or to your bases. That might waste you a lot of time. So that's just the how it is, and it might be fine for you, but for me, I actually like to have it in and around. So if you notice, I now have another row starting here. So I will continue up there because I need certain things and space for them. And that's how it is really. You might think, why is he doing that? But it is, you need to have space for all your upgrades and gear, and that's how it is. And for now, it's kind of more important to be able to do that than it is to have space for all your goods. But the space you need, well, it is kind of like that. That didn't make sense, did it?
Units received.
Literally, the space for gear is more important at this point than the goods you can carry around. Was that the building I was at? No, it can't be. It's what the? I scanned one of them from a distance, but what is that? It looks like a frog head on a T-Rex body, more or less with feathers. Okay. Okay. Is that the same? But that is another face, head. I don't know what to say about that. That is really, yeah. That is really one of those. You can wonder a little bit about what building do we have here. It looks like another of those monoliths. The question is what it brings with it. It's a gig one, so it might be a little bit different. Deadly knowledge of the true history of the gig. Oh dear. The gig dominion. So this time I take knowledge of the past because I know it's not going to bring me to anything overly useful, but the historical knowledge at least will give me some. Oh wait. No, there was no marker. Where is it? That way. So this side or the other side? I think it's on the other side. So, it wouldn't be the first time I go around a mountain and lose or something. Oh, it's still far away. Let's find the treasure. The big one is there. There's a small one there. So we need 3 small ones, which gives us 3 keys to open the big one. Symbols. There's another building. What is there? There is. There's a lot of buildings around here. Okay. We'll look at them afterwards. I can see I'm not going to end on time today because I'm running behind now. Where are we there? So, another one. There's another building. Jesus. There's a lot of buildings in this cold world. That's kind of interesting. At least it's not overly radioactive. Sometimes when you lose them, find another one. Or you can dig out the whole old site. There's a building underneath the ground. So where was the big one? It was there. And what did we get? Are you kidding me? Unsealed brochure. That really sounds like something from the gig. The value is, well, 644,000. That's not bad. So, let's look at some of the other buildings. I'm actually not too keen just to go away from them. See the tower over there. Remember if I have to call the Apollo guy. So I will actually go up and try, just in case I have to. And sometimes I kind of get lost in what I'm actually supposed to do, and then long time down the line I realize, oh, blasted, why did I do it? There's an animal. I think.
Students received.
I actually only need one. It would be nice if it was just hanging around here.
Ground protection falling.
Oh, the Sentinel, so that is probably either a manufacturing facility or a depot. So let's just go up and see if I had to call someone. If not, I just wasted some time. I apologize if my dog starts to warn me about something from the outside. She has a tendency keeping no. Ah, that was some sort of trait, you know. Not really useful. Take that technology that was behind. It's actually not bad when I'm here anyway.
Warning.
So nearby shelter is under attack. I have a feeling it's this one. I think they're shooting at me. I wonder if that's friends from earlier. You can question if I need all that copper, but to be honest, I do. I could later on get things like cadmium or iridium or whatever, emerald. But it seems like there are much more yellow sun systems than the others, so it makes sense to get more copper, and you do need it. So, the trace of the other buildings, or did I get too far away? Question is, I actually think I will hold a salt. Just go and get that, and then we'll have to find our way home.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So, is salt something we really need? No. But it's a good catalyst with other things. So having it a little bit in stock is not bad. It's not bad. Do I want to kill myself to get it? No, I shouldn't do that really, but I have a feeling I can get it quick enough to, like some of the other deposits, they are normally relatively small. Let's see if there's my ship there. So we will make the way to that went well. We make the way to the space station and then portal to our base, and then wrap up for today. It's typical when you want to leave a system that you run into pirates constantly. So go to my ship as well, but I don't have a transportation device in that yet, so I can only transport to it, not from it. Thing is, I can go and use this to my bases. I might not be able to come back to this one, but I can use my ship to get to this system again. So that at least is the plan. So before I do anything else, I need to check what if I have done the missions given by the people we have. Gathered. Did I gather some selenium? I don't think I actually did. Maybe I did. That one I learned. Weapon destroyed depots. I haven't done that yet. But I did what he asked, so now I can't see what I have. However, I can go and see. I'm a little bit in doubt whether I got selenium or not, but if I did, I would have put them in this one. Nope. Do pick up a lot of weird things, so you never know. No, it doesn't look like it. So that's absolutely fine. As well. Do I have on the ship? So that means only the co-work for now. And she's standing there. So that's fine, I get different. So he wants iron batteries, I actually can make them, so that we will do next time. Just going to return. You know, it realized that I already had it in stock. So let's just start this. Just make this while we finish up with him. Gives us another recipe. That's some of the recipes which actually you can make money. So it is made of some of the plants. I haven't taken any of those yet, but so it's actually practical, if you can say it like that. You see, unstable around 50,000, around 130,000. So it takes a lot to make it, but as you get around and just pick up, it shouldn't be a problem. So while that runs out, I will say that I'll be back on Saturday at 8 o'clock. I will talk a little bit about games there, and I will play some older game and go a little bit into how you can improve that for yourself. It would be Civilization. And some hints and tips how to mod the game and actually enhance your gaming experience with games like that. That would be Saturday from 8 o'clock UK time, and I'll be back Sunday at 8 o'clock as well. That would be my new time for the foreseen future, and that would be No Man's Sky again, Sunday evening from 8 o'clock UK time, that's GMT. So I hope you'll be back, and thank you for watching for these more than 4 hours. We've been around a certain planet and done a lot of interesting things today. I hope you had a good experience, and if you like, please visit my YouTube channel. There is a lot of No Man's Sky videos coming out of the streams. I cut out the more interesting and educational things. And if something funny should happen, that goes into the milk as well, into the pot. Otherwise, there's other things as well. And please follow, and thank you for tonight, and enjoy the rest of the night. See you again Saturday or Sunday.